Question. This is, I guess, I don't know. It's a pretty vague question, but for you guys, what sort of aggressive tones and what do you? I'm gonna scratch that. You guys were on the Warped Tour, and obviously it's a lot of punks that go to the Warped Tour. What made you go do that type of tour when you guys are more of a traditional metal band, I guess?
Well, we only did a couple dates on the Warped Tour. We've done Ozfest in the past.
Okay.
We did the South Florida, the Southeast dates of the Warped Tour because Kevin Lyman, who runs the Warped Tour, really dug our band and really likes our management, and unfortunately didn't have a slot for us on the whole tour last year.
Right.
But when they were coming down south, called my managers and said, hey, we got some open slots for them down south if they wouldn't mind coming out. So
okay.
it was just everybody trying to help each other out. But we try to play in front of any kind of crowd that will listen to us.
Okay.
And do our best to win them over, and most of the time we do. So it doesn't really matter what type of fans. We've played in front of country fans. We've played in front of chili cook-off crowds, country bluegrass fans. And, we always end up selling a record.
Okay. With you guys being more of a do-it-yourself kind of band, have you ever guys at any point used opinions of industry experts for anything in terms of recording processes?
Well, the opinions of industry experts comes with a price.
Right.
And, that price is normally in the hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Really?
And, and with a band like us, we don't normally do a ton of arena tours, and, we're normally, we're not on tour support. We pretty much pay for everything, the buses, our crew, all on our own with our money. So
really?
it's a choice that you make. You can either, put the money towards, more CDs to be pressed and, more advertisement for the CD, or, putting it towards a producer or, a big expensive, a studio that's going to charge you $3,500 to $4,000 a day to be in there. So we record the records the way we record our records because we feel like that's the best way for us to get to our fans.
And that's regardless if you've been on a major label or not.
Say again? That's
regardless if you've been on a major label or not.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if a major label, if for some chance, we decided to go with a major label again, and they wanted us to work with a producer, as long as they were willing to pay for it, I wouldn't be against it. But we're in the position right now where pretty much every penny counts, and
obviously
we want to put it towards putting us in front of faces.
Okay, makes sense. With you guys being from South Florida, how is that scene pretty influential for the whole states? Like in terms of like a metal audience or a metal scene?
For the states, I know the Miami crowd is I would say more of Orlando and Tampa has more of a metal scene to them. South Florida is very touristy, I guess.
Yeah.
And a lot of rock clubs really can't thrive and survive in South Florida because of the constant influx of hip-hop clubs and techno clubs. Those are the ones that really pack in seats, but unfortunately they don't sell any records.
Right.
But when a rock club opens up, the scene does its best to hold on, but it's kind of tough.
Okay. Now, with the way terrestrial radio is and obviously satellite radio, are you guys still more reliant on using either terrestrial or satellite radio as a promotional tool, or are you more reliant on the internet?
Both of them are real important to our band. Radio is obviously, our number one top priority. That's the easiest way to get, our music in front of ears that we want to. But the internet is vital. We're in the information age where people want their information now, and to be able to just jump on the web and find out when the next best thing is coming out is vital. So we do our best to take care of our radio fans and to visit the radio stations that do take care of Nonpoint and do promote us and play our stuff. We always go in and visit and do acoustic sets whenever we can, and the same thing with the net. My drummer is an avid surfer, and he's always on the net, responding to any kids' questions, and we're constantly updating our internet sites and our MySpace site and our YouTube channel just to keep people in the now of Nonpoint.
Okay. All right. And being with MCA Records versus a smaller independent label like a Beeler Brothers, where's your preference lie, or what do you prefer in this day and age?
Well, they both have their advantages. I mean, major labels are heavy hitters that can get a lot of things done with just a push of a button. And at the same time, too, it's twisting arms when you want to get a specific thing done. Where in the independent label, those little, odds and ends aren't as hard to get accomplished because you don't have to get so many yeses before you actually get something done. Normally